Hi, I've had several questions about doing the Math 146 online using MyOpenMath specifically. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through how to get into some of the assignments and so on. So basically, it seems like everybody's doing pretty good getting started in MyOpenMath. You click on the assignment, hit begin, everything's good. Once you complete that, as it said in the announcements that everybody needs to be reading every single week, do not miss it. I will send it by email, and it's also going to be in Blackboard. And if I can get them to come into the messages here, I'll send them as a message as well, because there are going to be assignments that are not in MyOpenMath. So I just want to make sure everybody's aware of that. So once I finish getting started in MyOpenMath, I'm going to open up the number theory unit, because that's where the first section of material is. Everything in here is in order of that we're going to be doing it. So when I click on number theory, notice it opens up a number of blocks: real numbers, divisibility, decimals, and so on. Well, these are all future assignments. The only one that's current is the very first one, which is real numbers. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look through and see, how do we do an assignment? So the first thing we do is, typically I'm going to have a video of some sort there. You watch the video. Hopefully it'll help you understand the homework assignment, what's coming up. In this case, it was real numbers. So you watch the video. In this case, I also put in a cheat sheet assignment. So what I do is I click on that, and it's going to download it. So I'm using Chrome. It shows up down at the bottom. Now I'm going to open this up. And so this is what shows up. This is a nice little chart. You can print this off, do whatever you need to with it. You can snip it, save it. I don't care. You can do whatever you want with it. But hopefully that will help you understand the assignment. Okay, so let me get that off of here and go back into here. So now that I have that, then what I would do is go to the real numbers and absolute values. And once I do that, I just click on the assignment. Well, of course, I have not met the prerequisite, so it is not showing up for me, so I cannot click on the assignment. Had I done what it says, notice it says prerequisite 100% on getting started in MyOpenMath, then this would be in blue. I could just click on it and get to the assignment. And that's pretty much how all of these sections are going to work. Again, I will only assign them a week at a time, so nobody's getting overloaded. You're not going to try to do everything at the last minute and so on. So that's what we're going to try to do. So watch your prereq, and notice the homework says it's due the 12/23/21. Well, that's because for this particular assignment, there is no quiz associated with it directly. So you don't have to worry about a due date. Now, if I had a quiz, let's see, I think I may have one. Oh, it's not visible yet. But I don't have a quiz showing, but if I had a quiz, you'll notice it'll have a due date that is more current. Remember, in the syllabus, it says homework is open all semester. It never closes, so you can go back and practice it as many times as you want. But quizzes will have 1 week that they're open. They usually open Monday about midday and go through all the way through the following Monday at midnight. So actually they open on Tuesday. Sorry about that. They open up on Tuesdays and go through Monday at midnight. So that's the basics of how to use this. Now, if you do need to send a message to somebody or something like that, now I've got a whole bunch of them. I'm going to get rid of them. Check all, mark as red. Well, I can't do it from this view. But what I can do is send a new message. So if you want to send a message to me, you can send a new message by clicking on that. Select a recipient. You can actually send it to anybody in the class if you want. You can help. You can select everybody, or you can just select me. I'm the very first one. Type in the message, and it will go to me. Now keep in mind, it says student-to-student messages may be monitored by your instructor. So if you're going to badmouth me, you might want to do it by text or something like that. Just kidding. But I will be able to see your messages, so make sure you're not sharing answers on tests and things like that, because I do check for things like that. So that's how you do the messages. And I can go back in here, and I'm back here. You got your grade book. You can explore that a little bit. Forums I don't use too much, but if I do see that somebody has chosen to use a forum, I'll be more than happy to. I'll read it and I'll respond to it in there. And whoever sent the forum, I believe, gets an email when I do respond to it. But you're just as well off sending a message if you want to as many folks as possible. So hopefully this helps a little bit with using MyOpenMath. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to email me. I'll be more than happy to try to get everybody going. I know there's a learning curve at the beginning of any new software. So just let me know and I'll be happy to help.